comics can send you to like whole different worlds. Like,
Hi, my name is Jeff Yandora. I'm the owner of Family Attic Comics, the comic store and game store in Oakland. I've been the owner since 1990. We have two separate stores, and we've been selling comics and comics-related materials and games of all different sorts to the Oakland community for that time frame. So it's been very interesting. We had some local designers come in and do the work with the fixtures and such, so I think the look is really cool and different, much different from a typical comic shop. It's a lot more spacious for shopping, and we moved our game store to where our comic shop was, and we redesigned it, I think, for a little bit better ease for retail sales. So both stores are in newer, better locations, but we stayed on Craig Street. We've really loved being on Craig Street. It's been super cool, and it's always been a high traffic street.
My parents worked around the corner, and when I started getting into comic books, they would bring me, in, and then I started becoming friends with all the guys that worked here, and I've been good friends with them for years now.
Full-time employees at 11 years, I'm the new guy. We've been here a long time. We know this business really well. We know the customers really well. We all have very distinct talents, I think, and we have very naturally fallen into roles within the store that take advantage of those talents. And as a result, I think we're a really good team and cover everything that needs to be done to run this store really, really well.
I've been coming to Phantom probably since 1991.
Been about 2.5 years now.
2 years, for about a year.
I've been here 22 years now, since I started in college.
What I like about Phantom of the Attic is they're extremely personable, especially if you're collecting comic books. If you're a first-time collector or a long-time collector, it's important to have staff that really knows how to service people, how to talk to customers, how to make suggestions, people who are knowledgeable. They have great customer service. They also have a great selection, and they bring in a nice variety of comics.
In the last couple of weeks, I've seen some new faces and met some new people that 4 years from now are going to be people who have become regulars and that I'm going to miss when they're gone. And every May we lose people that we've become really good friends with.
Our demographic really is probably strongly based on the students, so probably late teens to mid-late 20s. But we have customers of all ages and types. We have I think a pretty strong female customer base, which is really cool.
I came here and I saw how big it was and the wide selection, that they had manga in addition to like American comics, that had a lot of independent comics, and that they had like just a really, really good selection, and I basically fell in love. Every time I go in here, I blow somewhere around $40. By society, I'd want to say a comic book reader is seen as a 20-something male. Which is why I really like independent comics, because you've been seeing some that are really have a strong message of feminism, and like I think that's really great. It goes back to, if you want to send a message, comic books are a way to do that now. They used to not be a way to do that, but they're so popular now that they're gaining momentum, and they can be an art form and a way to tell stories.
I think the people that don't read comics are missing out on a really distinct type of media narrative that could not be captured in any other format.
If you ain't got no imagination, comics ain't the thing for you. But if you do, definitely you need to be on that, like, for sure.